Good morning. It is 8:54 a.m. on Wednesday, the 28th of February, 2018. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Whew. I guess it wasn't that late last night because I realized it was getting late and I came to bed. Another good day yesterday. I'm actually getting really close to the end of this novel that I've been trying to write. This is one that's been kind of stuck in one spot for a long time, and so getting to write the end of it is pretty exciting. So that's definitely a happy thing. I'll probably finish it today. I think I kind of wrote the climax of it yesterday, and the just need the kind of the denouement. Where do things stand for the actual ending? So that's kind of going to be one of my first focuses today. I'm definitely having a good time. I last spoke with the kennel around lunchtime yesterday, and nothing had really changed. She's not eating as much as I'd like, but she is eating. So, and they said, she's moving around pretty good and all that. So it seems like status quo. So that's good. Putting my thumb over the camera when I hold my iPad. But yeah, so it's been a good trip. Like I always really love this trip, and it means a lot to me, which is a big part of why the prospect of maybe having to cancel or delay it further was very upsetting. I mean, you have to have priorities in life, and so like I think if Luna had been less stable, I might have still canceled it. But when I say you have to have priorities, like this trip is a priority for me too, because it's really meaningful for me. It's creatively satisfying. It's a bunch of people that I don't get to see very often. So I'm glad I'm here. I'm out on the balcony again. It's a cold, kind of rainy day today. It's a little bit chilly, so I'm kind of wearing this sweater. I'm actually really glad I found this sweater because I really like it. It's super comfy and warm, and I thought I had misplaced it somewhere, or rather, I guess I did misplace it somewhere, but it turns out where I had misplaced it was in my suitcase. So when I opened it up to start packing, there it was. Yay! So yeah, I'm here. A little bit here. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. Today is one of the days where, so by and large, the food's pretty good here. They make food, lunch and dinner for everybody for every day except Wednesday. So today was either leftovers or we'll figure something else out. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but another solid day of writing is on the agenda, and I'm excited about that. What was something else I was going to mention? I don't know. I mean, I guess I just had a bunch of conversations yesterday. There was no real, news to speak of. So, it's just a lot of fun discussions of, why it is that it's fun to think about rules for systems of magic. And I think part of my thought process there was that it's a little bit like roller coasters. Is those of us with analytical, mindsets where we like to kind of understand how things work. Magic, kind of by its definition, is something that cannot be fully explained. Like that's almost kind of what defines something being what we would call magic, as opposed to, So the idea that you are proposing something that cannot be explained is scary. Trying to explain it, but realizing that you can't get all the way there, and then you come back, and it's like a roller coaster or a horror movie. It's kind of intellectual challenge in that regard, and there's lots of good stories that play with that, and I think that's kind of a neat idea. Well, anyway, so that's 5 minutes for today. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you guys for now, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.